What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at PredaLords. That's half Predaplants, half Darklords, all craziness. We've got Preda counters, we've got archetypal kaijus, but mostly we're fusion summoning. You could probably call this deck Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon Turbo, if you wanted to. It's a weird concoction, but it's fun. It's hopefully something you've never seen before. Now, if you just want the deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate, shorter video. I'll go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, I'm playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. I'll be testing this out, showing you all the combos, and hopefully, we'll have a little fun. Okie dokie, here we are, duel number 1 versus number 0. An interesting thing to be certain, and you want to go second with this deck, because it doesn't have very many defensive maneuvers that you can do. It's mostly about beating over your opponent and negating their things. And I'll go ahead and mention right off the bat, I've got 2 sleeves today. I've got the ones I've made that's got the Predator, the Predaplants, and the Darklords with the Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. And then we've got these other ones, which I can't zoom in on, but I'll switch them up halfway through. These were made by a patron known as Little Pip. I think he's been in an episode or 2. But he asked if he could make some, and he did. And they're pretty neat. I'll let you guys decide which ones are better. But I decided I couldn't have someone doing my job for me. I at least had to make my own sleeves, even if there were other ones. But I just decided to use both of them. And I'll just switch them up halfway through so you can get 5 duels with each one. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. We're playing some sort of weird millie deck. Likes to mill a whole lot of things. Who knows? Oh, okay, he's playing with dragons. I'm seeing a lot of Archbrave dragon decks lately, and I don't know why. So let's see. We'll start out... Oh, that's special summon a Darklord. Okay. We've got some things. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this just to save my polymerization for if I need it. This is Sundew Knight, or used to be Sundew Knight. Now it's this monstrosity that I'm not even going to pretend to know how to pronounce. The point is you can activate it to fusion summon with cards on your field, your hand, or cards on your opponent's side of the field that have Preda counters on them. And we're just going to make this because all we've got is Predator plant monsters. We'll just get rid of our Evil Corn. This thing's pretty neat. Chimera Flasia. You can, once per turn, banish a monster that has a level equal or less than this. Which is important. Don't use this against Blue Eyes because its level is higher and you will end up having to banish this. And you don't want to banish this because if it goes to the graveyard, you can search out a polymerization or fusion spell card. So if you wanted to make some extra spicy techs, you know, you could put instant fusion in here or super poly or super poly's bad. What's that one? Transcendental polymerization. There's a new one. It's pretty nice. It lets you fusion, and then you get the materials back, but their effects are negated. But I mean, in this case, I could make another one of these. It's not really useful in this deck. It's just something you could if you wanted to play something other than polymerization. But yeah, this is one of those weird decks. I don't think it's I'm not sure how great it actually is. It doesn't really have a super strong win condition. It's mostly just sort of like do the things that these 2 decks can do. Because I tried to make pure Predaplant, and really their only win condition is just to make like Starving Venom, and to a lesser extent Greedy Venom. But Greedy Venom is like a Predaplant and a dark monster that's original level is level 8 or higher. And normally most people I've seen who play that in pure Predaplants, they sort of use that like a rank up. Like you make Starving Venom Fusion first, and then you fuse it with another Predaplant to make something bigger. Oh, looks like he's going for synchro plays for days. Should be interesting. But yeah, I just decided to basically combine the Predaplants with a whole archetype of dark monsters that's level 8 or higher. So that way I could turbo out Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon, because it's pretty strong. We'll get to its effect when you get to it. And then we've got these other fusion, the Chimera Flasia, if you don't have your Darklords. And the Starving Venom, you could still make it. It needs 2 dark monsters on the field. So you either have to summon 2 monsters. It's pretty good with this if you put Preda counters on your opponent's monsters. But they have to be dark. Fortunately, there's a lot of dark monsters in this game. There's one right there. Well, he gets double draws. This is one of those synchro type decks I don't really care much for. They're not terrible. On the hardleg scale of annoyance, they're not up there with like Chainburn and Trickstars as like decks that prevent you from playing. But they are decks that are annoying to play. And not because they're like super good, but because they make you wait around a lot. They're one of those decks that'll like, hold on, give me 10 minutes, go get a sandwich, I'll be done with my plays eventually. So yeah, I almost feel like we should just skip... Wait. Why did that... Oh, okay, he's got that thing. So he just trades it out for a Blue Eyes. That's pretty neat. And then what, he can make a level 10? Level 10 synchro? No, he's just going to battle this because he didn't read the effect. That's another thing. This is a deck that largely wins because people do not read the effects. But yeah, when a monster is attacked, you can gain 1,000 attack, and the monster attacking loses 1,000 attack. Oh, but he's gonna Honest. Well then. That puts me in a tricky predicament. Ouch, my most of me. And then I'm gonna take 200 from Formula Synchron. So I guess he did read, he just had Honest. Or maybe he was planning to save that and he didn't know that bad things were going to be happening. Either way, next turn I can make another one of those. Although I'll be pretty low on resources. Although then again, that might be the best play to do. Just because now, especially now that it's level 7, I can just banish it and then I don't have to worry about any of this stuff in the graveyard if he has stuff in the graveyard. Oh, or I could do that, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, okay. Yeah, I got this. I got this, baby. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and get that. Let's get my polymerization. Let's deck thin a little bit. Hoo-ha! Hee-hee! Far. The heat is on. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That song's been stuck in my head for a while. Let's see. Actually, I could synchro. Instead. And even though I don't really want to waste all my fusions, that'd probably be the better play here. Okay, so I can Predator Blast. Nice little tech card. Reveal Predaplants in your hands. Then you can put a Preda counter on the same number of monsters your opponent controls equal to how many you revealed. So I've got 2, I can put a Preda counter. Preda counters make your level 1. That's their main thing. Probably more importantly, this thing can fusion summon with cards your opponent controls who have Preda counters on them. Oh, well that's no good. He can synchro summon. I guess to make, what, Star Eater? Ah, no, Spirit Dragon. Great. I forgot about that. That is a sad state of affairs, because he's going to be able to do things to me, and I don't want it. Yeah, I was really hoping you can, if you put counters on things, this Evil Corn works like a kaiju. You can special summon it by tributing a monster your opponent controls. And it's a level 6 tuner, so you can just normal summon this, and then you can go into things like Beals, or, Void Ogre Dragon, which is pretty cool. Then his life would be Ogre. Unfortunately, you can tag this out for all sorts of things, and I'm not liking that, because that's going to undo all the things that I want to do. But I might as well save cards in my hand. Activate that effect. You're going to tag out? I would tag out. Yep, I just have to make this. Sadly, I just didn't get any of my I didn't get any of my Darklords. Not a single one, and I have a lot of them. Yeah, and then he's gonna go into Black Rose Moonlight Dragon and bounce me back. Yep. I mean, that's destroyed at the end phase, but he's still got cards that can do stuff, and I've got cards that can't do anything. Sadly. Set. But at least his level eater's there. Oh, but he gets Keeper of the Shrine back. So he can tribute for a Blue Eyes if he wants to. You give up. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, so I may have already... Unfortunately, just not a good hand starting out with. Get a whole bunch of doubles and none of my draw power. And there's Darklords that let you draw, and then I'm playing 3 Allure of Darkness. Plus I've got Darklords that let me search, or Darklord spell traps that let me search other Darklords. So there's a lot of options. I'm just not getting any of them. So yeah, we'll be. There's literally nothing I can do. We're just waiting to see what happens to him. So we'll be back either when I make a comeback or when he defeats me. I feel like that guy goofed up a little bit. He did this whole thing where like he... Oh, okay. No, he's still pretty much back where he was before. That was weird. He did this the whole thing with Felgrand, Paladin of Felgrand. He attached Light and Darkness Dragon, and then he sent it to the graveyard, and when it's sent to the graveyard, it's like, destroy all cards on the field, and then special summon 1 card from your graveyard. And he had all these really high-level monsters that I think he could have summoned. And instead he got Raiden, and then also another Keeper of the Shrine. So he's kind of back. He could have done like 3,000 damage, instead he's doing 1,900 damage, which is not as much. Let's hope he continues to make not-so-good plays. Not-so-good plays, hopefully. I guess he just wanted to mill. He's looking to mill all sorts of things. Oh, and he's got a Scrap Dargon. So maybe he'll blow up my polymerization, because he's worried about it. We'll see. Either way, this is a deck that requires combos. I usually need at least 2 things. So I'm not going to be set unless I have like 2 monsters to summon, or I guess if I get lucky. We'll see. And I drew another polymerization. Yeah, this is just one of those weird fluke things that doesn't happen very often. Where you get like, I started with 2 Corn and 2 Sundew Knight and 2 polymerization, or no, I started with 1 polymerization, then I searched another one, and then I happened to draw into my 3rd copy. But yeah, I'm pretty much dead if he attacks with both of those, which he has no reason not to. Especially since he can just use, whatchamacallit, Level Eater. Just summon it out for practically free. So yeah, we get our first loss, but like I said, I blame this entirely on just getting a really unusual hand. This deck is not really prone to bricks. And I guess I didn't brick, I could still do things. He just countered the few things that I could do, and I had a pretty suboptimal hand that didn't let me get out my Greedy Venom, which is the thing this usually makes really quickly. But yeah, next duel. Oakley dokely, here we are versus Full Metal. Perhaps the Alchemist, perhaps the Alkahest. We're playing against Monarchs, Chainburn, Chain Monarchs, Monarch Burn, some sort of silly, whatchamacallit, some sort of banish deck. I'm not liking that. Where's my Twin Twisters when I need it? If that's Macrocosmos, I'm gonna be sad. There is no battle phase this turn. Okay. I'm okay with this. So, we'll go and use Banishment of the Darklords, and we're going to draw our... we're going to get our Superbia. When it's summoned out of the graveyard, you can special summon a fairy out of your graveyard. Then we've got Ixtel. You can discard her and another Darklord to draw 2 cards. Hey! And then we've got the one that lets us special summon a Darklord from the graveyard. Let's go ahead and pick that Superbia, and when it's summoned, we'll get our Ixtel back. We'll just keep her in defense mode for now, because 2,900 defense, am I right? And then we'll hope that this guy is not playing, Actually, let me look at this real quick. Must be first, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field. Target's attack to 0. Also, it has its effects negated. It has to be destroyed. Okay. Sent to the graveyard. I think I want to save my fusions for now. We'll just save my fusions for now. And see what the hell he does. At least he's not playing Eater of Millions, because he doesn't have cards in his extra deck. Eater of Millions typically wants to do that. Granted, I am prone to being, whatchamacallit. I'm prone to being lava golemed. That could easily happen. More cars. Okay. It's asking me if I want to use this, but I don't think I have another... Oh, wait, no, okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead. During either player's turn, you can target a Darklord spell trap in your graveyard, activate its effect. There we go. And then shuffle it into the deck. So I get to search again. And then I drew another copy of itself. Oh boy. I don't really need to use it right now, though. Now I've got all the Darklords. So let's activate that effect again. Drawing more cards. Hey, that's exactly what I wanted. No more of that for you. I'm tired of that shit. No. No, not today, my friend. And then we'll use this. You could search any Darklord card, so you could just get your altar. That way I'll save 1,000 life points in case he tries to burn me to death. We'll try our Altar of the Darklords. Same exact thing as last time. Yo, what's up? That can summon. This has more attack, but I'm going to go for X-Tab again. For reasons that'll become clear soonish. To attack. And to attack. And we'll see, he's probably playing Battle Fader. If I were him, I would be playing Battle Fader. It's one of those things I would just play. What can I say? What can I say? I gotta make plays. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Dooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo. So we'll attack for 29. Yep, Swift Scarecrow. I should have known. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and use that effect. Yep, the Altar of the Darklords. To get this guy out. We'll need him because we're about to get rid of both of these because they're level 10. So I can go ahead and make Super Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Yo, what's up? I heard that you had liked taking 2,000 damage, so you have taken 2,000 damage. And for those of you who want to play in links, this is a fairly link-ready deck because most of the time you can rely on just using Dreadnought Cannon or just using the Starving Venom and then attacking with the Darklords with extra damage. You don't need to have, like, a whole bunch of extra deck monsters, but if you're playing outside of links, you can also make a whole bunch of extra deck monsters, I tell you what. Get that. Bada bingo, bada bango. Ooh, Macrocosmos. That will hurt a bit. I don't want my stuff to be banished. That's going to be terrible. Let's go ahead and activate this again. Goodbye, Ixtel. Ixtab. Ixshell. Walking on eggshells over here. Walking on broken glass. Yeah, that's enough to do. Well, might as well put these in attack mode. They have more attack than they have non-attack. Let's just see if he can negate more attacks. More Swift Scarecrows. Alright. I can do that. And I've got level 8s, so I can stop him from activating spells. Or I can make this that'll just negate anything. But I think we'll be fine for now. Like I said, I want to stay to the Lynx tradition. Even though I don't have Lynx. I want to play this deck as if Lynx are here. Oh, I should have made that thing that can negate anything. That would have been a good thing to make. Because now all my stuff's going to be banished, and I am not going to like it. Granted, I could still fusion summon. But all these things, they're going to be gone. Banished per... No. No Raigeki. Alright. Next turn I know what to make. I could have stopped that from doing too. Well, he's probably got, like, whatchamacallit. Oh no, okay. Hey! Hey, dude! I'm gonna discard this because he doesn't have any monsters, so I don't think that's gonna be all that useful. Yep. Oh wait, what am I... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. That'll... If he has a Battle Fader or something, this will be able to negate it. I'm pretty sure. But he doesn't have a Battle Fader or anything. I don't know why he didn't go for Raigeki. Maybe he's just dumb? That was... I got a good hand, but it was against a guy who didn't really do much of anything. That's a really weird deck, I tell you what. I'm half tempted to look at it, but at the end of the day, I just don't really care that much. Going to the next duel. Third duel. Alright, here we are. Third duel versus Rem, Remu. Remu. Sounds kind of delicious. Like ragu? Ragu sauce? There today, ragu tomorrow. And we're going second, which is good. We're playing against Invoked, not so good. But I'm all dark, so all he can make is Caliga. And he's got to discard things. Okay. I don't care about that shit. You can negate all you want, Mechaba. You gonna negate the Lure of Darkness? Well, let me draw some cards. Cards, maybe? Ooh, that's a bad decision. Greedy. An effect like that, you'll end up with your teeth all gray. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'll save this. Okay, so now we've got Chalamasadu. I can activate this effect without having to worry about it. Pretty sure. Unless he's got an effect veiler or something. I mean, he was playing the Ghost Ogre. Yo, what's up? I'm fusion summoning. I'm fusion summoning with these Darklords in my hand, which are not Birking because I have Sundew Night. And we'll finally make our Greedy Venom. Which is why my negation says Greedy. Because I can negate your effect and make your attack 0. Go ahead. Like I care. When he's destroyed, he destroys all monsters on the field. Then I can banish a level 8 or higher dark monster and bring him back. Yo, what's up? Remember me? I'm the guy who's going to hit you for 3,300, and now I'm still going to do that thing. I hope you enjoy. So what now? Oh, that now. Well, he did lower my attack. But what are you going to do? Make a Caliga? You're going to make another one of this? I have more attack than that. Do you have an Earth? Can you make that guy to get over the Earth? No, you're just going to make another one of these. Ah, but he's going to have more attack. Because he's going to discard that, but then he's not going to have things to discard. There's your one Alistair. And I've only taken 500. That's barely any damage at all. I guess now he's got a fire in there. Depends what that one card is. I've got a monster effect that can take care of him right quickly. But if it doesn't work, I'm right boned. But we'll try it. So this thing, at the end of the damage step, whatever monster it battles, you can destroy it. Haha! And if it's destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can search one Predaplant or Predacard. I know he doesn't have a monster, he has a spell of some kind. So yeah, I'll pick this. This will give me more plays. I could also pick the Predablast and hope he can, if he summons something. Because both of these have the same effect. You could special summon them by attributing a Predamonster. Or a monster with a Preda counter. Okay, but now you have nothing to... So unless that's Solemn Strike, I should be pretty good. Because I can just make another Greedy Venom. Oh wait, no, he does have the monster. A sad state of affairs. I really need to draw something. I should have had that. I should have also turned Steam off. What is that? What is that doing down there? One moment. Sorry about that. We're back. We're back and we're fighting, and I have no Predamonsters. Yeah, and he's just gonna negate that, and I don't think it'll go into the graveyard. Maybe he'll wait for something. And I can't normal, damn it. If I had gotten Predablast, I'd be good right now, but I didn't think he'd be able to... I should have known. Well, he'll still only have 25, and he will have gotten rid of his last remaining thing. Oh, but he had Solemn Strike. Fuck. Damn it. Granted, he could have negated that, but then I could have normal summoned and done stuff. Yeah, I should... Oh wait, I wouldn't have had this. Yeah, okay, I should have taken a Predablast. And then I'm probably gonna die. Yep. Sadly, I could have outplayed that. I just didn't think about it. And then he's lucky I don't play anything like a Mirror Force. I love Mirror Force. Still gonna attack? I mean, you could. I could... Mind games! Oh. Okay, so does he have a spell in hand? Nope. Okay. Oh, he does have a spell in hand. Okay, never mind. I don't win. I would have lost anyway. But I just love it. Why no attack? You got to keep the mind games. I can't believe that worked. If I were him, I would have attacked anyway. I'm not going to believe anything that anyone says. You just gotta ignore your enemy. You can't try to read them when they're clearly trying to bait you. Oh, okay. Granted, he's gonna have so many negations by the time he gets there, I'm not gonna be able to do anything anyway. He's just gonna have all the things. At the very least, what you could have done, move this to defense, attack with this. 2 turns. Clearly, I don't have Mirror Force. It's fine. He could get himself out of this situation. Maybe he's just waiting to draw a trap. You can't even say that I lied to him either, because I didn't say I have Mirror Force. I just said I love Mirror Force. I do like Mirror Force. That's true. That's just... Okay, now he's doing it. I just insinuated that maybe I had Mirror Force. Let's just wait for a moment. Do I want to activate my Mirror Force? Let me think about this very carefully. No, I'll allow that to go through. I didn't... Well, at least it was interesting. Let's go into the 4th duel. Alright, 4th duel versus Player Bellata. If you like Player Bellata and getting caught in the rain, something, and getting caught in the rain. So does this count as a player battle? I don't know if this counts as a player battle. I feel like it maybe should, but I don't know. And we're gonna get, okay, more Wind Witch invoked. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that at all. Why would I want to feel that? Fortunately, I mean, I got Twin Twisters, but I don't have anything that I want to use it on. A sad state of affairs. But let's go ahead. We'll activate Ixtab. Drawing some cards. Hey, that's pretty neat. I can use Twin Twisters on this guy, Zerato. Yo, what's up? That I call the haunted. Yeah, we're good for now. Build something first, and then I'll react to it. How about that? That seems like a fun thing to do. You can make more wind witches. Ouch! My most of me. Oh, and you've got the snowbell as well. Am I gonna get hit with a crystal wing? The winter bell. Let me see. Special summon this from your hand. If this card on the field is sent to the graveyard, okay, it has to be on the field. So I'm pretty sure he can negate that, and then I'll be sad, and I don't want to be sad. Comment in the comments if you want to be sad. Not me, not this guy, I tell you what. But at least I can... Oh, hey. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so first, Predator Blast. Yo, what's up? I have this evil corn. I would like to reveal it to you. Now you're level 1. Isn't that neat? Also, by the way, here's corn. I hope... Do you like it? Do you like it? Because I worked really hard on it. It's pretty neat corn. Speaking of which, I'll just normal summon this. I mean, it's a good hand trap. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. It can also be used to make Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Because that's neat. And that effect just whatever. But when he summons a level 5 or higher. And then while I'm at it, just go ahead and... Let's just contract those Darklords. Let's just use that contract. I've got Superbia. Superbia will get out Ixtel in attack mode. And that's almost 5,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. Can't quite OTK, but I can do a lot of damage. And that's almost as good. And I've got a little bit of stun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of my stun for you. Yeah, this guy, I only play him at 1. But if you have 4 more dark monsters with different names in your graveyard... oh wait, no. You can send 1 dark monster from your hand to the graveyard, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So he's a field wipe. Field wipes are cool. More importantly, this guy, if Darklord monsters would be destroyed, you can discard this card instead. And I have him in my hand already. Yep. And you know what? Let's go ahead. I'm just going to search another Ixtel so I can discard this next turn, if I still have it. And if not, you know, other things. Oh yeah, I could special summon it with the effect. Next turn. Although it'll be in defense, but that's fine, I'll have this thing. So he'll probably summon some big thing, and then I'll send it back, but maybe he'll negate it. I don't know, he's in kind of a bad position with Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, because all he makes is Synchros and Fusions. Those are all level 5 or higher, and every time he summons a level 5 or higher monster, I could target a special summon monster that he controls and return it to the hand. Pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Hey, you want to go upstairs? I guess he could flip himself face down? Alright. Yeah, that doesn't stop it. GG, I think? Perhaps? I mean, he already normal summoned. Oh, he could do it again. Alright. What you making this time, though? Alright. That doesn't have enough attack to get over, anything? Anything. Most of my monsters have higher defense than you have attack. And I guess you could kill Moonlight. So that's a thing. Hey, hey! I like this guy. Let's go ahead and do one of those. One of those is cool. Okay, so I can't quite... I was trying to think, just in case this was Mirror Force, if I could, like, attack over it and then make rank 10 for victory. But I don't think I can... I think I have to attack with at least 2 monsters. Ooh, Artifact Sanctum. Alright. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for... Alright. That's neat. Allure of Darkness. Drawing more cards every time the cards get drawn. I'm just gonna chain that. We'll just summon... Oh yeah, this guy. He's cool. Yeah, we'll do that. And let's add another one of these in case things go bad. Oh wait, no. Okay. You can send one dark monster, destroy all other monsters. All monsters your opponent controls. Alright. I can do that. 29 plus 600. I don't even have to fusion. I'm good enough in math. I'll just attack you with this little lizard thing. Yo, what's up? I'm a lizard thing. So there we go. That's how you can beat Wind-Witch artifacts. I may have lost the other invoked deck, but I beat this one. Granted, he's playing a really weird artifact. I played pure artifacts, and I think I only played like 1 or 2 Labrys. Not the best choice. Either way, we go ahead into the fifth duel. I don't know why I said that so many times. Stuttery. Alright, 5th duel versus a proper player. I guess that other player didn't count. This is the player that counts, the one with the 50-card deck. Ooh, he's playing Allure of Darkness as well, with Vendreads, and Zombie World, and set cards. Those are all things that I'm tepid about at best, and I have very little I could do. I could attack with Sundew. I could attack with, that one. A lot of the Predaplants have names that are really complicated, and I prefer to just call them by what they look like. Like, this is Lizard Man, this is Plantback, this is Evil Corn. I will discard one of my Evil Corns. And then I will discard another one of my Evil Corns to get rid of whatever these two are. Simplified game state. It was a Vendread Reforging. Everyone face up monster your opponent controls has a level tribute and special summon a Vendread token. Ooh, that's mean. I'm glad I got rid of that. I have monsters with levels. I'm no Ixie summoner. I'm just waiting for him to do things. If I don't think I explained this one. When your opponent monster declares an attack, special summon this card from your hand, and then when it battles against that monster, you can do stuff. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just make yeah, we'll just go for greed. Need before greed. Haha! That's a big monster. What do you think about that? Granted, he's got a lot of things that can banish and tribute and do other things to me that I don't want. But if he destroys it, boy howdy is he in for some trouble. I mean, this thing's really not that hard to get over. That's why I said this deck doesn't have a lot of really good defensive capabilities. Its most defensive play is to make Greedy Venom just because it has 3,300 attack. And if it's destroyed, it could wipe the field and come back. Why would you send Necroface? What are you doing? Is this your first time playing this deck? Are you having some troubles? It's okay, we all have troubles from time to time. I'm going to banish my other Evil Corn. And then I'm going to draw more cards. Hey Lamau! I'm still going to save this so I can fusion his other things. Well, I've got 2 of these. Might as well. Normal salmon. And we're going to make one of these this time. Hello, I am a giant Rafflesia. How are you? I heard you zombies wanted to be on the graveyard, so I'm going to not allow you to be in the graveyard. Oh no. The pain. And why would you ban... This is his first time playing it, isn't it? He has some troubles. Oh, I have to have monsters on the field to destroy in order to be able to do that. Alright, well played, zombie man. But at least I get a fusion. Nom nom nom. Give me that. I want to eat it. And I've still got things. He's got mostly dark monsters. Oh no, he's going to fusion. Or not a fusion, he's going to ritual. He's going to use revengeance and dread. Oh no, I don't want to be banished. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 17. And then I won't take this much. Yo, what's up? Just attack into it, don't read. Reading's for nerds! Why are you such a nerd man? Hey, what's up? You're dark, right? Oh yeah, I'll put tokens on both of them. Why not? Sup? Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I want to get rid of his Mizuki. Oh, it gets an effect. Oh, he can add a Vendread. Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, he can send a Vendread to the graveyard. No Mizuki for you, my friend. Oh. There we go. Finally getting some damage on board. And I still got this thing. He's going to have to banish that or get rid of it in some other way. Dragon's Mirror. Really? You gonna make that big, that guy? Okay. This card battled a monster. That monster's attack becomes 0. Also, that monster had an original level. Thank you. I will take... Oh, geez, I don't really have much, do I? But if I'm gonna get rid of this, it'll probably be with Predator Blast. Let's see. Alright. But he gets a token, and the token is equal to what my previous one. Oh, I can do that multiple times. And yeah, I'll just banish this instead of destroying a predator plant. Because your level's equal to mine. You know what that means. Bye-bye. I'm pretty sure... Oh, okay. Well, he just takes no damage this turn. It's just something that happens. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Normal summon this guy. Polywally doodle all the day. Starving Venom. And then that'll let me search out this last remaining thing, because I don't have any more of my plants. And he takes no damage this turn, I'm pretty sure. But that won't stop me from attacking. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, destroy all special summoned monsters when this is destroyed. And give me another polymerization. Shuffle and draw. I only need his random Necroface kind of screwed me over. I've got cards banished that I don't want to be banished. It was all random. I'm running out of resources. I used one Twin Twisters. I need another Twin Twisters. What are you doing? There are so much better plays you could make. Like dozens of them. Hundreds even. I'm sure people are saying the same thing to me, though. It's okay. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just get out more things. Yeah, I'll just defense mode. I got 2 level 8s. Which means I could make... let's see... Spell a trap card, or another monster's effect. Okay, so that doesn't really help me all that much. I just gotta hope he wastes all his resources banishing the things. Either that... No, I could just make the rank 10. Okay, Gozuki. So what are you going to send to the graveyard this time? Something else equally... Okay, he's going for like a mill deck. He's going for a mill deck. That's what's happening. I see. No, that's fine. I'm just going to summon something out of the graveyard while I can. Let's go with another level... Another level 8. Level 8's all over the place. Alright. Yeah, all I need is a Twin Twister to get rid of that thing, and then he's taking all the damage. This is not something that should work, but it's something that is working. We have equal? You okay there, buddy? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just try this. Yo, what's up? Alright. And then he gets to summon that out, or something, or add it to his hand. Was this not special summoned? Alright. Oh, I forgot he could do that. I should have just done this. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm gonna lose this zany mill deck. Great. Everything I never wanted and more. It's a pity I can't just banish the stuff that he cares about. Yeah, I should have done that and then attacked for 900 and he wouldn't have been able to, but I'd still not have enough. He's just recycling all the things. Alright. Yeah, so he's just sending things to the graveyard so then he can banish them with reincarnation, or banish them with the Revendred, I guess. Revendred Mill, that's interesting. Although it doesn't have, okay. I will use this effect. I'll banish this fucker. You get less attack. I can do that during either player's turn. It's just this thing. Like I said, I got so many. And the problem is too, like even if I draw Twin Twisters now, I don't have enough things to discard it and then also get and also fusion summon. That helps. So let's see, this is a quick effect. If this card is battling, you can banish a zombie. Okay. Alright, and let's get... Yeah. Does it take... You take no damage this turn. So I can't... He could do that to prevent me from anything. Oh, but he already banished it. Okay. So let's just use these last two, because I don't even want to draw cards at this point. And that's a cost, too. Son of a whore. Till the end of this turn. And I can lower attack and stuff like that. What does he have in the graveyard to banish? Oh, okay, he's running out of stuff to banish. Gotcha, so I can kill this, even though it won't do any damage. And that'll just give him 300 attack. No effects for you. I'm gonna attack you. I don't want any of that. Alright, fine. Yeah, and I can lower his stuff too. He doesn't have any other zombies in the... No, he has one. No, that's a dragon. Alright, I think I should be good. Frustration. So he can go up to 27, but I can lower him. I can lower him by 5. It has to be normal summoned, right? Yep, and he's just shuffling his banished monsters back in. Meanwhile, there are still, out of these 7 cards, I still have a bunch of things. There's one. Yeah, even though I don't have very much, I'm going to do this just so I have more cards in my deck. Another... yeah. I still got 2 more turns. All I need is to draw one thing so I can use this Twin Twisters and he's done for. He's fucking done, son. No. You're very naughty. What is this? Okay. It's special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Alright. And then I'll banish it. Because it has to have 0 defense, so he can't shuffle that back in. He's got, move forward to target one banished monster with a level equal to the number of chaos and special summon it. Okay. Gotcha. So next turn, during my draw phase, I destroy this before he can activate the effect. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that, I have to do that. God damn it. Banish one level 8 or higher? Sure, I'll banish one of these. One of the cards left will let me special summon my other Ixtel. Nay. Die, good sir. Oh, but he banished it still. Well, that was sadly close. I don't have anything. A sad state of affairs, to be certain. I guess at least you got to see an interesting mill. Alrighty, here we are, 6th duel. I went ahead and changed the sleeves at the halfway point, like I said. You can see these in full detail. It's weird, his images are like both higher quality than mine and also slightly blurrier than mine. Ugh, that just took it out of me. That's why I haven't played mill decks in a while. They take so long. Let's see here. But we've got that. And oh yeah, while I'm here in the 6th duel, and doing the common plays that we did before, like putting Superbia into the graveyard to draw 2 cards. Unless we get Ghost Ashed or whatever, or something, I don't know. Big old Hardleg Patreon shout-out to Christian Meek also known as CS Meek on the Discord, if you're on there, if you also a patron, who is a nice gentleman. He helps me test out and stuff like that. He's pretty neat. I help him build decks from time to time. Nothing too interesting. Well, yeah, I guess, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to normal summon this. Now that it's on the field. Oh, something going to happen? Ah. But yeah, as always, if you have a, if you say something nice about Mr. Meek, Mr. Christian, in the comments, you are more likely to have your comment pinned. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get Greedy Venom. And of course, since that was sent by a card effect, I get to search something out, and I'm going to get this because I have two things that I can do, so if he makes a bunch of stuff, we're good. He gets to replace his Max E with another card, and take 3,300 points of damage. Overall, a good turn. But yes, if you would like a shout-out yourself, or if you want either of these sleeves, I'm pretty sure Little Pip said I could give these sleeves to people. I'll double-check, but I'm pretty sure you can get these along with the sleeves I made on the Hardleg Patreon. Just a donation of $1 get you all this, all the sleeves and the deck files and the negations. Plus you get all the music I've made, and you get access to my Discord. And if you want to donate more than $1, you can do neat stuff like I mentioned before, like getting a shout-out, or being able to request episodes, stuff like that. So yeah, check it out if you're interested in supporting the channel. I don't make any money off of ads or anything, so that is how I make my money. That is how I turn this into a job, hopefully. Which I'd like to, because I put about 40 hours, probably more a week, into doing this, just testing this and making the sleeves and making the negation. It ain't easy learning a new deck every week. It looks like we're playing against Gradle Frogs, which actually has some pretty good synergy. I've been testing with some frogs myself for next week, although they're not the main aspect of the deck. It's another mostly water attribute that most people don't seem to like. We'll see. I'm hesitant to say too many good things about a deck, or to hint too much at next week's deck, because I've only tested it like once, so I'm not sure if good enough. Ah, aquarium stage. Water monsters cannot be destroyed by non-water monsters. And yeah, we'll go ahead and try this while we're at it, to make him get rid of one of his frogs now before he has a chance to summon more from the deck. Greedy, an effect like that. You'll end up with your teeth all grey. I originally was just going to put Greedy Venom, but that seemed a little too easy, so I wanted to do something special. Let's see here. What do we got? We've got all sorts of things coming at you live. Let's see. Can I get him to use this effect? You can use this from the graveyard or on the field. You can banish a Predaplant to target a monster and lower its attack by 500. It is surprisingly useful because a lot of people forget that it's in there, especially if you do a whole bunch of like shuffling with your deck and fusion summoning. But there's a reason why he's on the back of the sleeves there. So he's lowering that. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can get him to do that. We'll just show him some Predator Plants. See if he wants to negate that, getting counters on him. That'll turn him to level 1. I believe it turns rank monsters into level monsters too, which is weird. I don't know exactly how that works. He might just stay rank 2. He's probably trying to figure out the synergy. He probably didn't look at the cards I showed him. Most people don't know that Evil Corn is a kaiju. Yo, what's up? Bet you didn't know I could do that. Most people do not. Now my big hope is that he doesn't have like Drowning Mirror Force or something like that. And while we've got other things with kaijus, let's just do another one there. Because we've got more counters. Come on, no Mirror Force. Hey, Evil Corn attacks for game. If that's not a meme, I don't know what is. We'll go into the 7th duel and see if we can We don't have a streak either way. It's been win-loss so far. We'll see if we can start a streak. Hopefully a winning streak, and not one of those losing streaks. I don't take too kindly to those. Alright, here we are. 7th duel. I notice against Howitzer. I always feel weird. I start out every deck, not every duel. I start off a lot of duels. My default is just be like, alright, here we are. Whatever duel. But then I notice I'm doing it, and I try to switch it up, but it just seems so natural to me to just be like, alright, we're doing stuff. Playing against UAs. Perhaps someone who saw my deck. That came out yesterday. Ah, UAs. Pretty sweet. You've seen Hardleg's episode on them? Let's see what he has to say about that. Probably not. I'm not that popular. Oh, okay. I guess I am that popular. Yay me. What to do? Kinda worked. Yeah, I gotta wait until next turn. Actually, okay, I'll take some damage, but this'll be worth it. Yo, what's up? I wanted to use the Predaplant engine, kind of worked. Yeah, I experimented with the Predaplant engine myself. I couldn't quite get it to work. Oh, it doesn't destroy me, fuck. Well, doesn't that just shiver me timbers? Yeah, I don't much care for the Predaplant engine. Even in Predaplants. Which is true. Yep, that's what I was worried about. I'm not going to be able to get my searches. And I really want to get my searches. Instead, I'm going to take a lot of damage. I'm going to take especially... See, I forgot that... I thought when you attacked, it was destroy both monsters. But it's not. It's just destroy the monster that I battled with. But yeah, if he has Jersey, I'm dead. Okay, he doesn't have Jersey. I'm not dead, but I have taken more damage than I would like. Which saddens me. But he doesn't have the other thing, so we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll start out by getting our Subara. And then we'll go ahead and do this. Nice, that's what I was hoping for. Let's Allure of Darkness. I'll banish that. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll Predator Blast. Hey, what's up? Predator counters for you. Get out of here with that shit. And then we'll go ahead and Fusion Summon, why not? Actually, that might have been kind of a way... Well, I had to get rid of this card anyway. But I could have just made his attack 3,300 and attacked into him anyway. So, we're good. He still has that midfielder, though, so if he draws something else, especially if he gets his stadium. Or if he gets his penalty box, that could be really deadly. Yeah, it's hard to split. Splash engines and... Ooh, that feeling when you just have to set your midfielder because of sadness. And yeah, I could summon another one, but that's not in the Link spirit. Well, at least I got rid of his midfielder. Yeah, there was a lot of people telling me I should play Invoker to get out midfielder or do other things. I didn't really like those engines because I really don't like the Predaplant engine because it's kind of like the oh yeah, it's two of them. That's why he didn't surrender immediately. Ah, okay, but you don't have enough. Now he has enough. But I can do other things. 1 second. I can use this. Sorry, friend, but I have Predaplants, and your attack is only 3,000. Ah, okay. Making sure he doesn't get banished. Banished. Banashed. Banushed. Banished. Let's see here. I really just want to be able to go into the things that I want to do. 700 defense. He still has that. What I could do... Predaplant and a dark monster. Okay. This still works with Link format. Because he is shorter than my level. I'll fusion with my fusion. Banish him. And then I can attack for game. Indeed. And I'm going to talk to this guy. So I'll see you guys in the 7th duel. Alrighty, here we are. 8th duel versus King Atlas. Oh, I hope he doesn't shrug. If he shrugs, we're going to be in some trouble, guys. I don't know about that. I am Peya, which I don't think is a reference anyone will get. I had to look hard to try to find something that worked with this theme. So I'll just go ahead and explain it to you. According to the sources I could find, Peya is the god worshipped by the Predators in the Predator series, the movies and the games and stuff like that, comic books. Yeah, we'll banish the corn. We've got another corn. So it is the god of the Predators, a lord of Predators, so to speak. I thought that was a pretty cool thing. A lot of times I just try to come up with something that's some kind of pun that works a little bit. We can fusion. We could fusion all day, every day. But do we want to? Yes. Yes, we do. Why would I even ask such a question? Let's get one of these and one of those. PredaLords. And let's hope this isn't some sort of cheesy flip effect monster like Penguin Soldier or something. Oh no, it's Samurai! Whoa! Going into my dojo! Oh, that voice takes it out of me when I've been talking a while. But yeah, so there's some neat Predator information for you. And then, yeah, I was talking last duel about engines in general, which I'm not opposed to engines altogether, but things like the brilliant engine with brilliant fusion and the Predaplant engine, I really don't like those because they rely on having cards that, oh great, I have levels. Now I'm about to get on board the pain train. And then inflict 200 damage. Okay. Ouch. A sad state of affairs. This thing doesn't do piercing, does it? Okay, good. No, we're good. I'll just wait for him to attack and then use this thing. But yeah, with the Brilliant Fusion engine, you have to play your one of Gem Knight in order to use it. You usually don't want to play more than one because it'll brick up your hand because it's just supposed to be an engine in the deck. It's not supposed to be something that you play a whole bunch of. And then if you happen to draw that, the engine's broken. You literally cannot do anything else with the rest of your Brilliant Fusions. What the fuck? Super Heavy Sam. Oh, I've not seen that guy. If it does, apply, you can change this. Add one Super Heavy Samurai. What was this thing? Why did he give me a thief? Oh, it does piercing. Oh, it can attack. Oh, he can tribute it. And then he'll get to search. I would have just equipped that to your train. Just equip that to your train and you do piercing. And then I'll die before I get a chance to activate the effect. Okay, now you have two trains. I guess that's alright. Thanks. I like this. Yeah, I think I want to go for this. Because I can't, although I can only lower their attack to 0, can't I? Yet again, if I had gone for my Predator Plant, I didn't want to because I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do stuff. Its attack to 0, also its effects are negated. Gain attack equal to 1. It has to be a lower level than me. I done goofed. I done goofed my life away. Oh wait, no, if he destroys, okay. We're good. We're not good necessarily, but I could do things. If this is destroyed, yeah. If it's destroyed, then stuff will happen. I'm just hiding. I'll be able to destroy all monsters on the field. Again, the better play each time. Unless he has another Battle Ball, he might be able to get another Battle Ball. Yep, there's his Battle Ball. It's because I have levels. I have level 10 monsters. Oh, okay. I guess he only runs 2 trains. Choo-choo! Just attack over it. You're fine. Yep, I need to get my Predator Blast. Well, even then, I don't have enough. I don't have enough! Yeah, that might save me in the end. Yeah, I can get rid of 2 of them. I just don't have enough attack to get over the things that he has. And they're too high level. This is a mismatch of the highest caliber. Another Battle Ball, perhaps? Are you out of Battle Balls, finally? No, he's only used the 2. I assume he'll have 3. No, he has Scales. Oh, but he could summon his Battle Ball. But I'm pretty sure... I forget exactly what Battle Ball does. Okay, if you control nodes, super heavy sand, or all the monsters... Target one face up with a level. I think it's just that he doesn't have 3 trains because he didn't expect to have a bunch of level 10 monsters all in a row. Ooh, ouch. Now, if he had Castell, he could just send it back. But he doesn't have Castell. Just running down the clock. Do I have anything in my entire extra deck that can help this in the slightest? No. I am entirely reliant, yeah. Oh wait, no, Zombiestein! No, Zombiestein doesn't have enough! Oh no. That was my one out if they had more than 3,000 attack. Oh, this is gonna be useful. I'll set it to spook him. I really just need to be able to use like 3... How many corns have I already used? Oh, okay. Whatever. I need to find some way to destroy this. Okay, so 1 corn is there. Okay, that's fine. I don't set any spell traps. I don't have any traps in this deck. It has to be destroyed. Alright, there's a corn. So yeah, I just need another copy of this and my Predablast. And I'm good. Then I can banish all of it, tribute over all of his things. Gain attack until the end of this turn. Okay, so that wouldn't even save me all the way. I guess we're waiting. I guess we'll be back, guys. We're just at a stalemate, a standstill. A stale stand. If he had his glove and his piercer, soul piercer, he could do enough piercing to kill me before he gets destroyed. Again, he thinks so much in terms of synchros that he doesn't realize it. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Yo, what's up? I'm back. Oh, did he calculate this? Can I not do that again? I can't do it again. That's fine. I have this. Yo, what's up? You got 1 left. You want it to be destroyed? I guess he wants it to be destroyed. Oh. It can't be destroyed. I'm dumb. Oh, but I have this now! Bueno. Muy bueno. I just hope this actually works and all this evil laughter wasn't for nothing, because it took a lot of effort to do all that evil laughter and everything. It's not something I normally do. No tuner. What is this? Let's see, if this card is in defense position, all monsters, the activation... Okay. Oh, and I drew another one anyway. Hey, what's up? I've got corn and hydras, and now you have some tokens on you too. Hoo, hoo. Oh, let's see here. We'll get rid of this one first. And I think I'll just tribute over that one for this. And then, just because I'm worried about that, let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll make Starving Venom. No, I'll attack for maximum... Oh, it's gotta be 2 dark monsters on the field! And when that goes to the graveyard, all the monsters get Preda counters, but usually there's not very many monsters left. I think that, yeah, that's just Twin Twisters. What are you doing? Oh. No, I'm good. Thanks, Mom. We'll try that. Let's see. What does this affect again? Target that many cards your opponent controls and destroy them. Alright. Die, please. Thank you. That's not permanent, is it? It's permanent. I am sad. This is one hell of a duel, though. Win or lose, we did some stuff, man, and some things. Yeah, but I think I'm going to take more than 26. I can only lower the... No, 25! Oh, no, never mind. He's got a trumpeter. I forgot he drew all those things. 28. 8. Well played, good sir. Well played. Hey, I can do things too. Check that. Ouch, my most of me. He had the gloves the whole time. Kind of a mismatch, but we had a pretty decent back and forth. I just didn't realize he had things that could summon out of the... things that could let him draw and make my attack 0. I don't think I've ever seen those before. There's a lot of super heavy samurai text that he got in there. Either way, let's go into the 9th duel. Okie dokie, 9th duel versus the boss of Mortal Kombat 1. I guess the sub-boss, if you don't count Shang Tsung, or Goro. Goro's a pretty cool thing. He's got 4 arms, does things, doesn't afraid of anything. And Cardians, okay. So I'll have some time. Cardians just kind of do their thing, man. There's not much I can do or say. I just gotta let them go at it. But yeah, but what I was saying before about engines. So looking at something like Brilliant Fusion, just as an instant. Oh yeah, comment in the comments if you get where that negation is from, or what the words of the picture are from, and if you enjoyed it. But yeah, looking at Brilliant Fusion. So in order to play the Brilliant Fusion engine, you've got to play the 3 copies of Brilliant Fusion because you want to get it first turn, because that's when it's most useful. Then you've got to play the 1 Gem Knight. If you draw a Gem Knight, then the 3 versions of Brilliant Fusion you have are useless. Unless you run like 3 Gem Knights, but then they have a chance of bricking your hand if you're not playing like Gem Knights yourself. In addition, if you don't get it first turn, say you're like 3 turns in, and you don't have 2 monsters to normal summon, then making Seraphonite isn't really all that helpful. Like, it's one of those things that you play hoping you get first turn, but also hoping you don't get your Gem Knight. Like, there's so many things that have to work perfectly together in unison in order for them to function, that it just doesn't really seem worth it to me. Either way, we're going to go for our Ixtel, as always, because we can go into Superbia. Okay, so what is this thing? Cannot be targeted... cannot target flower Cardians with card effects. Alright. Go ahead and do that. Another time, Twin Twister's not going to be useful. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to... Oh, let me see here. Yeah, we're just going to make Starving Venom because it's got 300 more. We'll go ahead. One of this and one of that. That'll let me search out this, so if he gets 5 lights where I can target it, somehow. Probably won't. That's kind of how Cardians work. We'll set that just because. Yeah, Cardians, they just kind of do their thing, and if they happen to. Luckily on here it's kind of fast. In real life, Cardians can be kind of slow. They've just got these long effects. But they just kind of do things, and sometimes they can make a big synchros, you know? Greedy, an effect like that, you end up with your teeth turned gray. I love those songs. They're so catchy. Even though they're not even finished songs. But yeah, as far as engine, same thing with the Predaplant engine. You play the one Darlington Cobra because it's useless unless it's special summoned by the effect of Orphis Scorpio. And so it's like, if you draw into it, then you're doomed. It works in something like Phantom Knights. I played that engine because it's full of rank 3, so if nothing else, your Darlington Cobra can be normal summoned to make rank 3 plays, if you've already special summoned a whole bunch of stuff. And here, though, like, there's not really any rank 3 monsters I want to make. Having Darlington Cobra or Orphis Scorpio doesn't help me that much. Except that it lets me go into, whatchamacallit? It lets me go into Starving Venom if I want to. I don't really want to, let's see, are any of these tuners? No? Okay. Yo, what's up? 0 attack. Yeah, I want to keep these because all these are dark, so I have a chance to make another fusion monster. Which again, pre-links, this could be even more powerful, because I could have just, like, used Predator Blast, tributed one of them for the Hydra, used the other one on this. Well, that's not going to work out as good as you think it is, buddy. Oh wait, no, there's nothing for me to destroy, so I can't come back. A sad state of affairs, to be certain. Yeah, I don't really need this at this point. But I don't need corn even more. A statement I didn't think I would hear. But that's fine, we've got game. Superbia goes into Texzecalcabal, the Aztec one. And that's slightly more attack than he has game. Indeed, well played, you did your best. Things certainly happened. Let's go into the 10th duel. Alright, here we are, 10th duel versus the man with no name. Most likely, Zap Brannigan himself. Give me a moment, just writing down. I try to keep track of all the shoutouts I've got to give, because I have to give a lot of them. And yeah, unfortunately this deck is a little bit linear. It's a lot of... Well, not linear, there's still a bunch of stuff you can do, but it's like, you know, if you start out with this, you activate this. There's no choice to make. You just do the thing that you can do. I can't put counters on face-down cards, so there you go. I mean, I've got this hand trap, really nifty. And I mean, you could do a couple other stuff with the Predaplants. Ooh, X-Sabers and double X-Sabers. I wouldn't be surprised if you look up like Rule 34 and there's like triple X-Sabers. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. He made Naturia Beast a sound decision. I have a little potted plant, like a fern, that's on like a crab thing. I wonder if he'll attack into it. You know, I'm surprised in testing a lot of people just attacked into this thing because they did not read through its entire effect. But surprisingly here, everyone's been really cautious. Which, I mean, I guess good for them, you know? Do what you gotta do. Sing a happy song. Let's see. Yeah, I think because I've got the Predator Blast, I'm just going to take the hit. Ouch, the 21, and then I'll blow up the monster. That got destroyed by Battler card effect, which means I can get my Sun Lizard. Main phase 2. We'll go ahead and make a Greedy Venom. There we go. Hey, how's it going? I've got Greedy Venom things. Yeah, Starving Venom, not all that great in this deck. The one time I made it so far, I really don't make it that often, that's why there's only one in there. But the one time I've made it during this episode, it was against the Super Heavy Samurais. Now that I'm thinking back to that, if I hadn't done that, if I had used the card in my hand instead, then I would have been able to have 2 monsters on the field, so I would have survived another turn. Because I would have had a defense... No, wait, no. Because my Greedy Venom would still be at 0. I'm pretty sure. Also, you know what's fun? Target itself with its effect. I've done that before, and it, like, glitched out. It kept switching between 0 and 33. Like, whenever I changed... Like, not constantly, but, like, I changed to, like, battle phase, and it went up to, like, 33, and then I attacked, and it went down to 0. Because it's like, target a monster, negate its effects, and makes it attack 0. Well, if I'm negating my own effect, does my attack go to 0, or doesn't it? What happens, YGOPro? Who are you? Got a good old Bogart Knight. Ooh, two X-Sabers. Got him. X-Sabers are decent. They really need another boss monster, or there needs to be more, like, Earth-only synchros that they can go into or something. That's their main thing, is that, like, at this point in the game, all they can really do that, like, no other deck can't do better is make Gotems and do, like, loops. Which is nice, but it's not, like, game-winning nice. Yeah, they can make this guy who destroys spell traps, which may be in a spell trap heavy format. Except most of the spell traps, like, if you use this in, like, the meta or something, or even the not-so-meta. Ooh, that's interesting. Haven't seen that. Gonna send that back to my hand, I see. Then I'm not going to be able to do things. Touché, touché, but he can't attack this turn. Yeah, I can't do anything about that right now. I think I kind of want to wait for him to get something bigger. No, because he'll send my other stuff back to hand. Okay, yeah. We'll just, like, reveal that. Yeah, you know what? We'll reveal both of them. Because this will mess up his synchro plays to have his monster turn into level 1. And then I'll be like, yo, what's up? 2300 defense wall. We've got archetype kaijus and you don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, another cool thing about Predaplants, if you wanted to build one that was just about the Preda counters, you could do it. I don't think it works quite as well as this, but there's a lot of neat things you can do with, like, some of their monsters, like when they're normal summoned, put Preda counters on things. Oh boy, that helps. Yep, we'll just make... Yeah, we'll make this. And we'll use... I guess I gotta use that and this. Okay. Greedy Venom might actually have been better. It has more defense, but that can get rid of that without being able to let him search. Because I can banish it. But yeah, there's a couple Predaplants that, like, when they're normal summoned, you can place Preda counters on your opponent's side of the field. So it's like if you have that in Corn, you can, like, normal summon, put a counter, summon Corn, and then synchro summon because it's a tuner. When I built this deck, Corn wasn't out, and I was actually waiting for it to come out. I was actually waiting for Lynx to play this because it's one of those decks, like before, where it's like, it's strong, but it's even stronger outside of Lynx. And I didn't want to rely on myself having, the restraint to not go into the extra deck, even though I could. It's the same thing with my Gladiator Beast. That can make, like, extra deck monsters out the wazoo. You can make, like, 3-4 a turn, but not in Lynx. It's weird. It's a lot of people are I had a comment the other day about someone saying, like, oh, we're not moving to Lynx. A lot of people aren't moving to Lynx. You should make content for people who are staying in the regular format since you've got it. but with how they're making the support, with things like the new Roid support and the new Gladiator Beast support that lets you get stuff out of the extra deck like crazy, I think non-link format is quickly going to become like the new advanced format. What is this thing? Target 2x sabers. Ooh. Nice. Got him second call. We might see a Gotham's, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I think non-link format within like the year is going to be equivalent to what traditional format is now. Like, it's going to be something for people who want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But want to play a bunch of FTK, OTK decks that don't really want to play with their opponents. Because there are a few people, like, you go into traditional, and there's some people that just like playing old school style with, like, Pot of Greed and stuff. But in my experience, it's mostly people who want to do, like, last turn FTK, and, like, stuff with Mayakura the Destroyer that lets you activate traps from your hands. Or people who want to play Substitute. It's just a bunch of people who don't really want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! They just want to do combos, and they need an opponent to do it. Which always kind of, ooh, ow, that hurts. That's gonna hurt. I wasn't expecting Clearwing Synchro. I guess he can't target this turn. Alrighty then. Oh, and it's higher level than me. Gotta be careful with that. Alright, let's try this. Activate, try to banish that. He's letting it be banished. Alrighty. During the damage step. Okay. This is a delicate situation, I tell you what. Gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's attacks. Okay, so if he negates the effect, I'm going to be in for a bad time. Wait, I have... Okay. Okay, I think I can do this. Normal summon. Go ahead and Polywally Doodle all the day into our Greedy Venom. Yeah, why not? There you go. Use that effect. So I'll be able to make another one. Because I'll get my Sundew Knight. Sundew! And then we'll try to do this. Be like, yo, what's up? I'm going to negate you. And then he will negate and destroy. And when this is destroyed, it'll activate in the graveyard. And he's already used his one negation. Oh. Okay. And he surrendered. Yep. A valiant effort on his part. He almost got me, but I realized I could do that thing. But if he was in a bad... If he had negated this and destroyed it, I could have made this, and then I would have brought him to 0. So, yeah, overall, pretty good. I had some replays. I don't think I have to show them this time. I'll just go to the end screen. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. PredaLords. We went 6-4, which is about where I expected them to be. Maybe a little bit better. It really kind of depends what you get matched up against. Like I said, that super heavy samurai, kind of a mismatch. This deck actually does really well against True Kings. Masterpiece in particular has kind of a hard time getting over Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. If you can get it out, it has more attack than he has. It can negate his effects, make him 0. And of course, if he uses an effect to destroy it, it's just going to come back and blow up the field. Same thing with dinosaurs. Dinosaurs have a little bit of trouble getting over it. And really stuff like the Predablast and using the Evil Corn and the Hydra, just being able to tribute over your opponent's stuff. I could see this being really useful as sort of like an anti-meta deck, depending on what the meta shifts to. Maybe you can mess with it yourself. There's a whole lot of different options of stuff you can do with the Darklords and the Predaplants, but hopefully you've got a basic understanding of both of them now and what they can kind of do and how they kind of work together. Next week on What a Deck, like I said earlier, working with some water attribute stuff. Hopefully, assuming this goes well, we'll see. If so, I'm pretty sure it'll be a very popular episode. Until then, good luck and have fun.